the more that you keep avoiding this very necessary period of rest in your life, the more resistance you're going to experience. I feel like you're in a time right now where you kind of just want this new season to start. You want it to begin. You want to move. You want to travel. You want to experience. You want the fun, the joy, and completely valid because you've been so mother freaking patient for so long. And it's like, you might be asking yourself, like, why does the universe keep forcing me to rest? Why am I in a prolonged state of rest? Why does it feel like, I feel like you're really uncomfortable in rest also. You could be extremely uncomfortable in rest or like sitting still. I'm just getting this very restless energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like not feeling comfortable in rest, putting too much pressure on yourself to perform, feeling like this insurmountable amount of pressure to perform. Maybe you feel like you found, or you're finding your purpose, you're finding your calling, and because of that, because you're like gaining some clarity on what it is you're supposed to be doing, it's almost like you're putting this crazy amount of pressure on yourself to like really go hard in a certain area. I feel like you work really hard on something, or you're working really hard on something. You're very structured and disciplined, it feels like, in some areas of your life, but it's almost like you have to be disciplined in rest is the message that I'm getting. It's like the universe is forcing you to sit down because you're resisting rest so much. And the thing is, I do feel like you go through periods where you prioritize rest. You try to prioritize rest at least. But even then, it's almost like you feel like you can just say, okay, you know what? Clearly the universe is making me rest, so I'm going to take a day off. And the universe is like, babe, you need more than a day off. You need like some serious rest. I think that you underestimate the true transformation that you have genuinely been going through. I think that you underestimate it a little bit. You don't realize how much you have shifted and transformed and evolved as a human being. I know you get it, but I don't think you really deep it sometimes. Like really sit there and process it and think about it. Because I feel like in order to go through such an intense dismantling of everything that you once were and falling into who you are becoming, the amount of rest that you need, that your nervous system needs, it's almost like you weren't able to provide yourself with the proper amount of rest for such a long period of time. And now that you've created some sort of safety within yourself, within your being, feeling comfortable within yourself, believing in yourself, your body is like, okay, this is our catch-up time. It's almost like your body wants to catch up on rest is what it feels like. But you're having a hard time accepting that. Like you're almost resting as a means to an end. Oof. You know, it's like you're telling yourself, okay, I need to rest. Almost to be able to move on to the next thing and not really to just let yourself rest. And you know what I feel like? I feel like I'm gonna have to go to another part, guys. This is gonna be a long message. I love you.